I'm calling out Walmart again. This time it has nothing to do with meat, and it has everything to do with them raising their prices. And I particularly noticed it on this at Walmart. So starting like 4 years ago when we first moved to Texas, this was $11. Okay?
Okay.
COVID, inflation, all of a sudden it got bumped up to like 13, 14, around there. This is a 40 ouncer, right? I literally went to go buy some yesterday. Shelf was completely empty, but they have a new price tag. You want to know what it is?
Sure.
$20. What?
What?
So you go in the span of 4 years from $11 to $20. Are you kidding me, Walmart?
Damn.
What in the world? Y'all don't want to mess with coffee drinkers. Like, come on now. If you yourself have noticed a ridiculous price increase, please let me see it in the comments.
Yo, that is crazy. That's double the price. Double the price. No, they're doing that on purpose. They're doing that on purpose. They cannot say, oh, it's because of the tariffs. No. Double the price. What is up, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I'm back with another video. And we're going to be talking about Walmart prices. Because in America, in a world where everything is so expensive, we have Walmart to save the day. I guess not anymore. Not anymore. So, is anything cheap? Is there anything left that's cheap anymore, for God's sakes? We're going to find out. Or not. Oh, God. Lower the prices, for God's sakes. All right, here we go. Hold on.
I can't believe a 12-pack of Sprite and Coke costs $7.92. A 12-pack at Walmart? Damn.
12-pack for sugared water. No, it's $7.92 for sugared water. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I drink organic. You know the thing about spending money on soda is that it's just not good for you. That's why I drink organic juice. Organic juice, it gives you the vitamins that your body needs. It energizes you. I'd rather pay $7 for a gallon of organic juice than a pack of soda. You know, prioritize your health, people.
Major breaking news, the tariffs are back and Walmart is expected to raise their prices soon. So here are the things to look out for that they're going to be raising the prices on. Oh, I wish I could tell you what they sold at Walmart, but I've never shopped there. But you seem like a Walmart expert. You probably shop there, don't you?
Ha 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 ha, funny.
To all my Walmart besties, y'all know I like to keep y'all informed. So when you're shopping your clothing area and your shoes and you can't find a price, make sure you scan it in the app, because as you can see, they're ripping off a lot of the prices because the prices that went up. So the old price that this merchandise came in with is no longer the true price.
Oh.
I want to say last year this jacket was $20.98, and I just scanned this UPC, and this year is $24.98. But as you can see, it's not a price on this jacket. I also was trying to see what the price was on these pants, and as you can see, there's no price. You can see where they had to go and rip it off. At my store, what they did was they took a label gun, they went old school, and they put the new price over the old price so the customer couldn't know. But at this store, they just chose to rip it out. That happened in shoes too. A lot of the prices that went up in the clothes, about $4 or $5 per item. And if you see the price on there, that means the price didn't go up. But if you see the price ripped off like this, the price went up. I personally would have liked that if they would have put the new price on this merchandise so the customer can know. That's just
Okay, I'll explain to you why they do that. It's kind of sneaky. The reason why they take the price of the tags is because they want you, because obviously they increase the price, right? They increase the price. They just don't want you to see it. So they want you to take the item, go to the cashier will scan it, and then there you'll find out how much it is. And the psychology behind this is once people reach the cashier, the way that the psychology works is, oh, I'm already here at the cashier, I might as well just buy it already. Hey guys, really quick. If you want to support this channel, please go ahead and click in the link in the description below. The link is going to take you to Amazon where you can do your online shopping. And when you shop through Amazon through this link, this channel gets a commission, which helps me, continue doing what I'm doing. And I thank you so much for, for your support. So go ahead and click the link and shop at Amazon, and that's gonna be it. You understand? That's why they take the price off the tags, because because then that way you don't get to calculate before you buy. You calculate when you're at the cash register. And even if it's like $5-10 more, people are more likely to buy because they're already at the cash register. You understand? It's a psychological game that they're playing on you. They remove the price tags so that you don't know how much it costs, right? I mean, of course, they can get one of the Walmart clerks to like scan it, but usually people will because it is Walmart, they think it's cheap, right? They'll just grab it, they'll take it to the cashier, and then they'll decide if they buy it or not. Usually they will. Or they might just remove a couple of items, but they'll still buy that item. You know what I mean? They're playing us. They are playing us.
Boy at Walmart think we lack the intelligence to know when to stop fucking with somebody. And I would think that all the bullshit y'all just been through last year, Walmart, y'all don't want this smoke. But you keep playing in our face. So now they're saying that Walmart is raising prices on American-made products and saying they're raising prices on those products because of tariffs. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Bottom line is, these companies are getting out of line. They doing shit because they could do shit now. If it's American-made products, you do not supposed to upcharge. But what they're saying is, you know what? They're going to come to the store anyway. They're going to buy. It don't matter. Charge them. Well, what we need to say is we not going to Walmart no more. We got to stop. You see what we did to Target? You know the crazy shit? You got officials in the White House watching how you move in Walmart. I don't even respect the fact that you're going to upcharge for products coming from overseas. But you trying to overcharge us for products that come from right here? We got to stop letting these people play in our face, man. Because they playing in our face right now like we don't have the power. All we got to do is stop going there. And your business stops. We don't purchase. You don't get money. But what people do? I'm going to Walmart. Stop.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. If you guys remember a couple of years ago, Target was boycotted because it was something about the LGBT stuff, right? And like a lot of Americans, millions of Americans, they stopped buying at Target. And then Target, in 1 month, they lost a whole, billions of dollars. And then they said, reverse. We got to give the customers what they want. We could do the same with Walmart, but Americans are so brain dead nowadays. Who knows? All right, next video.
I'm in Walmart right now. So Walmart came out and said that they're also going to have to raise prices because of the tariff increase. A year ago it was 10%, now it's 30%. Of course, very recently it was shot up to 145%. The one thing I can't help but think about is how many shelf labels there are in here. This is just the wiper blade aisle. So now, because of this fight that no one asked for, still no one can defend and understand, every retailer out there is going to have to change their price tags. The logic initially was to do American made, but even that is thrown out the window. Yet another way we stick it to the hourly work.
Yeah, so they're increasing prices on everything, not just Chinese products, but American made products too. It's an excuse. They're using any excuse to increase prices. I mean, if you go to even in the gaming industry, video games are going up in price, and companies like Nintendo and Sony, they're saying, it's because of tariffs. So you mean to tell me that even a digital product that you can download directly to your, to your gaming console has a tariff on it? It's just an excuse. They're just trying to increase prices out of greed, not because of the tariffs. It's a lie. We're being lied to. Hold on.
I wanted to share some thoughts on Walmart having to raise some of their prices due to tariffs. Now, I also want to mention that some of this is taking place on domestic items as well as foreign. Is this just corporate greed? Not necessarily.
It's corporate greed.
The fact is, in order for Walmart to eat the tariff, as has been suggested by so many commenters here on TikTok, they would have to have a profit margin that was astronomical in such a way that it could actually eat that cost of a tariff and then also still make something. Because otherwise, if they don't have a profit margin to eat the entire tariff cost and still make something, well, then they're already going to be losing money, and they have to raise the price somewhere in order to prevent losing money. However, we've also noticed some domestic items that have gone up. Things like milk. Why is that? Well, my theory is, and this is just a theory, mind you, is it's possible they're trying to prevent raising the price too high on those imports by shifting some of that tariff effect over to domestic items as well. And in that way, if you're buying something that comes from another country, you don't have to pay the entire cost of the tariff. But inevitably, it has to be shifted to other costs, which may reflect this domestic item policy as well. But that's just a thought, just a theory on that.
So, according to what he said, some items we're not paying like full tariffs on it because like some of the percentage of that tariff is actually being added to some American products. Okay. It still sucks, but yeah. All right.
Oh my God. $3.42 for a dozen of eggs.
$3.42?
Here at Walmart. And this for a dozen and a half is $4.52. $4.52.
Okay.
So, of course, eggs didn't go down yet. Also, the drinks. 24 cans.
24 cans of Coca-Cola, $14.
$13, guys, and 98 cents.
Drink juice and water, damn it. Drink juice and water. Stop drinking Coca-Cola. That's sugared water. You know, save money. And you know what's a good replacement for soda? Carbonated water. Sparkling water. Sparkling water. Really good. But she was pointing at the eggs that were $3.50. That's actually a good price for eggs. But the thing is, she was pointing at the conventional eggs. If you're going to get like organic eggs, the brown eggs, the good brown eggs, those are going to be more expensive. Those are going to be about $4 or $5. Sometimes as high as $6, $7. Right? So the price for those eggs, the conventional white eggs, those are cheap. $3.50 for what, 12, maybe more. That's actually a good damn price. But overall, guys, is like a lot of these prices are being, you know, they're being increased on purpose. It's not because of the tariffs. It's not because, especially if it's food items, right? If it's food, America produces a lot of food. You have no idea how much food America produces. America produces so much food, organic and conventional, that we throw away some of it. People don't know that. Right? So when they're increasing the prices on food, I think it's absolutely bullshit. You don't have to put tariffs on food items that were made here in America. That's a scam. We're being scammed, I tell you. When are things going to get better? Anyways, guys, whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy, Andy Matrix. Godspeed.